It's game day. Reds and Capitals today. The only time they come here this year. I went to it last year and saw Ovechkin get a goal before he broke the record. I kind of want to see him get a goal tonight now. Because if he scores tonight, that's a new record. Every goal he scores is a new record. But they lost pretty bad last night, and I went with a group of 4 last night, and it was a great time, even though they got shut out. But it was a great time, and I'm going tonight solo. I'm just gonna chill. I just got off work, still in my work shirt. I brought a Preds shirt with me. I think I brought a Renee shirt jersey. So yeah, I'm headed to the thing right now. I don't have any stats about this game. Last night was just super sloppy. Last night was one of those games, that's why they play 82 games. It was just so rough. Capitals are pretty good, so we'll see. Also, playoffs. I listened to playoffs all day at work today. The Jags and Bills game was so good. It came down to the last minute. Trevor Lawrence threw a pick and Bills won. The Eagles were up 13-7, I think, because Jake Elliott missed a field goal, extra point. I just made it downtown. I feel like Sundays are usually chiller. There was the Stars and Preds game that me and Jacob went to. It is the quietest I've ever heard the place. But I don't think it would be like that. That was also a 2:30 game. It's everyone's energy was just off. But tonight, we're playing a good team, another playoff team. They're gonna make the playoffs. They should at least, I'm pretty sure. I should look at some of their stats before I go in. Okay, I just got here. I'm under the bridge. There's the bridge. I'm gonna look up some stats. Okay, so Washington is 8th in both goals for and goals allowed. So that's really good. They're top 10 in goals and defense, basically. That is really good. They are 31st in power play. So they don't get power play goals, but they have the 8th most goals, which is weird. But they're also 26th in power play penalty kill. So we have to score on the power play tonight. I think last night we went 0 for 3 on power play. So bad. Last night was embarrassing. Any shutout is embarrassing. But yeah. On the bridge again for the 3rd time in 4 days, but Nissan, there's no one on the bridge. I didn't check the weather before I left, and it went back down to 36. It's 36 right now. It's been 60 the past week or two.
He scored one on base back in the day, and let's see if the Predators can keep them at bay tonight. But it's great to watch the Great Eight.
And now, the starting lineup for the Washington Capitals. On defense, number 38, Rasmus Sandin. Also on defense, number 74, John Carlson. Left wing, number 53, Ethan Frank. Right wing, number 72, Anthony Beauvillier. Center, number 26, Nick Down. And in goal for the Washington Capitals, number 79, Charlie Lindgren. Head coach for the Capitals is Spencer Carberry.
I started videoing because it was a 5-on-3. And boom, I cannot believe I got that on video. What a clean clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were that close.
What a game, man. Oh my goodness. There was like two things that I wanted to see tonight. I didn't say this earlier, but like an Ovechkin goal and a Preds win, and both happened. They won 3-2. Ovechkin scored first. So got that out of the way like super fast. And then so I've now seen him score twice. I saw him score last year and this year. I saw him score before the record, and now I just saw the new record, which is crazy. I have seen the 917th goal, which is the most ever. That is crazy. And I think before it was like 878, I think it was, or 876 or something like that. But what a game. I wish this game, I just told Kaylin, because I went with Kaylin and some friends yesterday. I wish this game was yesterday and yesterday's was today. Because like I could have dealt with yesterday's game today, but tonight was so eventful. Stamkos did a flip because the goalie went under him, and I don't know how that wasn't a penalty on a goalie. He literally just went under him and took his legs out. I don't know. I don't know enough about the rule, but he literally, his legs went up and then he just did a flip around, almost all the way over. That was so fun though. I sat like right where the play-by-play guys were, and that was so cool. And like where I was is like where the camera was, so I could see like I was like right in the middle. I could see the whole ice, except I had to stand, which I would have stood the whole time anyway. But I stood the whole time again tonight. Oh, let's go. So period by period, Ovechkin scored first, and then Stamkos responded. I saw, and that's all that happened in the first. 1-1 after one. I saw two top 20 scorers of all time. I think Stamkos is technically like 21 or 22 right now, but at the end he's gonna get more, so he'll be top 20. But I think he's at 601 or 602, something like that. And then the second ended 1-1 also. Just a bunch of a lot of power plays in the second. Oh yeah. I said pregame that they have one of the worst power plays, so that we had to score on them. And Stamkos, our first power play, boom, scored. So it was very clear that they did not have a great power play. But the rest of the game, they did all right. And they had one of the worst power play offenses, and that's what they scored. But Ovechkin's goal was a 5-on-3, so that's why I took my phone out and I was just watching it and holding my phone down here, and I can't believe I got that video. Wow, I can't believe and I'm rambling. Last year I saw Ovechkin's goal on the empty netter at the end of the game. This year, that was his classic like corner slapping. I don't know how to describe it. And then Stamkos did the same thing, because he does that too on the other side. That was like super cool to see, and like, I don't know. I just really wanted to see Ovechkin score tonight. I wanted to see him score as much as he could, because I don't know. I love the Preds, but I would have, yeah. He doesn't come here all the time. The greatest doesn't come here all the time. The record doesn't come here all the time. I'm just, yeah. Okay. And then the second period, I already said that, was 1-1. The third, Preds scored 2 in a row to make it 3-1. Cole Smith got the first one, and then Roman Josi got the second one. Roman Josi also assisted on Stamkos's and Cole Smith's. So and that was it's 3-1 right now. He touched all 3 goals. And then they scored, so to make it 3-2. And then they pulled their empty net, or they pulled their goalie. And we did not score, but we also didn't allow them to score, so we won 3-2. I need to start doing score predictions again, man. But yeah, what a game. Josi touched all the goals. 2 assists and a goal, a game-winning goal. What else happened? Oh, that was so crazy, man. It was cold too tonight. I did not expect it to be cold. Last night it wasn't cold. It's 29 degrees right now. It's fine though. I think I got about all of it. What else happened? The fans were, it was like a mid-game. It felt like a Tuesday game or something. It wasn't that crowded. There were a lot of Capitals fans there. So many. So much red. Just like yesterday. So much red from Chicago fans. The weekend games are tough because everyone wants to come here. But Tuesday, 2 days from now, we have Edmonton. Connor McDavid comes. So I'm excited for that one. And Tuesday is a bobblehead game. So we will have, I think it's Dirks Bentley. Yep. Freaking go, man. What a game. Oh, I wish I could have traded it with last night to share that moment with people, but I don't care. Or I do. I wish it was yesterday, but I'm so glad I was there. I'm gonna go home and eat. It's always weird coming straight from work to a Prince game. I'm gonna go home and shower and all that jazz, get ready for tomorrow. But yeah.